Hi 207. Hey dragons. Today we're going to read a book called Dear Primo, A Letter to My Cousin. It's by Duncan Tonatiuh. And after we read this book, your job is to write a letter to someone. Could be someone who lives with you or someone far away. You could write a letter to me. You could write a letter to another teacher. And I'm going to write a letter after I read this book too. I think I'll write to my grandma. So let's read it. Dear Primo, a letter to my cousin. Score. I just got a letter from my primo, my cousin, Carlitos. I live in America, but he lives in Mexico, where my family is from. Maybe someday we'll meet. Do you have any family members that live really far away? Dear Primo Charlie, how are you? Do you wonder what life is like far away? I live on a farm, surrounded by mountains and trees. My family grows many things, such as maíz. There's the maíz. We have a burro, pollos, and a gallo. Every morning, the gallo crows and crows. So gallo in English is a rooster. Where do you think Charlie lives? Does he live on a farm or does he live somewhere like the city? Oh, he has a fish. Dear Primo Carlitos, I live in a city. From my window, I can see a bridge and cars zooming by. I can see skyscrapers too. Skyscrapers are buildings so tall, they tickle the clouds. At night, all the lights from the city look like the stars from the sky. I wonder, what do you think Charlie likes to do? What do you see in his room that could tell us what Charlie likes to do? Oh, so this is Carlitos. The top is Carlitos. Every morning, I ride my bicicleta to school. I ride it past the perros and past a nopal. Here's the nopal. And here are the perros. And then Charlie says, I ride the subway to school. The subway is like a long metal snake, and it travels through tunnels underground. So the subway is also like the train or the L in Chicago. So here's Carlitos. At recess time, I play football. My friend passes me the ball. I kick it with my foot, and if I score, I yell, "Goal! Goal!" See them playing football? And here's Charlie. He looks like he plays a different sport. I play basketball. My friend dribbles the ball and passes it to me. I jump and shoot. The ball goes swoosh. Nothing but net. That's like Miss Radcliffe when she plays basketball. Right, 207? When I come home from school, I help my mom cook. My favorite meal is quesadillas. I make them with cheese and tortillas. In America, we have lots of different foods. favorite is pizza. I like getting a slice on my way home from school. After I finish my homework, my mom lets me go outside and play. In Mexico, we have many games, like trompos and canicas. Canicas are like marbles, and a trompo is a top. My favorite game is papalotes. My friends and I run, and with a little wind, we fly the papalote high up. When I finish my homework, I play games with my friends from the building. We play by the stoop. We're playing hopscotch. And in each other's apartments, too. I like going over to my friend's home to play video games. In the afternoon, it often gets hot. To cool off, I jump in a small rio that is nearby. In the summer, the city gets hot too. I like getting splashed by the fire hydrant when the firefighters open it up and close off the block. So what do they both like to do that's the same? What do Carlitos and Charlie like to do that's the same? On the weekend, I go with my parents to the mercado, an open-air market in a town nearby. We sell maíz and tunas, a prickly fruit that we grow. We also buy the food and other things we need. Sorry, friends. It's a little windy. On the weekend, I go with my mom to the supermarket. She brings a list: milk, toothpaste, soap, and I check off the items as we put them in our cart. In the town, from time to time, they have fiestas that last 2 or 3 days. At night, there are cohetes that light up the sky and mariachis that play and play. In the city, sometimes we have parades. People in costumes and uniforms march down the streets, and everyone gathers around to watch. You could see. They do tricks with their caballos and reatas. On the streets here, you can see the break dancers who do flips and spin on their heads. In Mexico, we have so many traditions, such as Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. My favorite tradition is attending the December parties called posadas. At the end of each posada, there is a piñata filled with fruit and sweets. When someone breaks it, we all get to jump in. In America, we have traditions too, such as Thanksgiving, when we eat turkey, and Halloween, when we dress up and go trick-or-treating. But I have to stop writing now. My mom just told me I have to brush my teeth and go to bed. I have an idea. My primo should come visit me. My primo should come visit me. The end. Okay, well, now that we finished the book about 2 cousins writing letters to each other about their lives and their favorite things, go ahead and pick someone to write a letter to. And when you're done with the letter, you can send it or you can give it to the person, and you can go ahead and take a picture of it and send it to me so I can see the writing you're working on. Thanks for watching, friends. See you soon.